So what's up, everybody? It's Steven here, your boy, and it is a very, very exciting day. We got the America-mobile right there. Today is the day that we're gonna fire off the LS, get it back in with all those Texas speed goodies, heads, the cam. We got all those great Holley performance parts on there. We just got the Holley performance fuel system all finished up. We have to fill that up, make sure there's no leaks with that. And we have a couple things that need to be finished up as far as in the bay with the coil packs and the wires, and some other things are gonna be finalized. But for now, I just wanna make sure everything runs before I progress with moving on to the coolant system, moving on to the final touches and getting it drivable. So, with that being said, this is the day we can breathe life back in to that beauty right there. So we're gonna go through, very simple. I wanna show you guys the ECM. I wanna show you guys some of the basic things as far as getting it mapped out, how easy it can really be. I'm not a tuner. I don't claim to be a tuner. I just do a lot of mechanical stuff. The car will need to be finally tuned down the road, but for now, you can see I'm not in a big shop. I'm in my own garage working on my own car, and I'm gonna get this thing fired up today with Holley's great software. So let's stop talking so much and let's get to work, all right? As you can see, we don't have a radiator here yet, and all the fans and all that stuff set up. So this is literally going to be just a very quick fire, make sure the car runs, and then from there, we're gonna just shut it down, all right? So we just got the coil packs kind of rigged up a little bit on each side with the plug wires plugged in so we can get it to fire for the first time. One of the other things we gotta do before we start it up, because we emptied all the fluids, is we're gonna check the oil, top that off, and then we are also going to just put some power steering fluid into the reservoir so we are not running it dry. So we put our belt on, and now we're going to top off the oil, make sure we definitely have enough oil in there. We actually have the oil pressure gauge that's going to be hooked up to the ECU, so we are going to see how much oil pressure we have, make sure everything's healthy, make sure there's no issues. So here we are on the inside of the car. I know it looks like a big mess, but it's actually very simplified. It's not hard at all. Do not be worried about the number of wires here, because Holley makes it extremely easy for you to tie an HP or a Dominator or any other EFI systems in your car and get your car running, like I said, very, very easy. I want you guys to understand how easy this really is. So here we have the ECM, and you can see there's only 4 plugs. So you can't have too much going on if there's only 4 plugs. You have your first plug here, which is going to be your power and your supply. Very simply goes right to the battery. Positive, negative, that's going to feed the ECM power. Then the next two, you got your 2 ports there, which are going to plug into the wiring harness, and then your last port there is going to plug into the USB cable that's going to go to your computer, so you can put your tune on it, do your tuning and all that good stuff. And that's it. So going back to here, we already ran the wiring harness through, and I've kind of broken it out and labeled it up here. Here's the 2 main harnesses that go from the motor and are going to plug into the back of the ECU in those 2 ports that I just showed you right there and right there. So that's them. All right. Next up is the main power wire, which I've already ran again from the battery to in the bay of the car. There's that right there. All right. And then the last one, like I said, is going to hook up from your for the ECM right to the computer, so you can talk to each other. The last thing to do is there's 3 wires, 3 loose wires that are in here. There's actually 4. There's one green one. The green one goes to the fuel pump to switch on the fuel pump, and the other 3, you got one red, which is right here, and that red there is going to be a 12-volt switched ignition. Okay, and the next one, the black one, obviously is ground. Very simple there. And the last one is going to be for, it's going to be blue, is going to be for a tach signal. So that's going to tell your tach, you know, obviously what the RPM's at when you're driving and doing all that good stuff. So that's it. That's all the wires to hook this up. So we're just going to hook this up real quick, and we'll get to firing. So there you can see there's the USB that will then connect into the computer. So here it is, night 2. I'm back with the Americamobile. We're gonna hopefully get this thing fired up here in just a minute. I got everything connected. I put the temporary coil packs back in with the old wires on, and I got the ECU, I think, pretty well good. I wanna show a little bit of that, and then hopefully we can fire this baby up and get some more America going with those Texas Speed Goody, all those great high performance parts, and then eventually get the banging gear with that American powertrain T56 Magnum. So let's see what's going on over here. I got the laptop hooked up, and I charged the battery last night because I was having some battery issues. That's what happens when the car's been sitting too long. So let's see here. We're gonna put the key in. I know we have good battery now because I charged it up, and I got, there's the fuel pump priming. All right, so we got the dash here. We're gonna go. So if you want to go live, you hit the USB link. It's going to sync that. And then, see how we're showing online now. So this is going to be as good as it gets live as far as, let's see if I can hold this here. Turn the key. Yeah, it's running. Yeah, buddy. I don't want to let it run too much. That is what I'm talking about, baby. Yes. Yeah. That is damn good right there, my friends. Oh yeah. All that hard work, time, effort. She's back to running. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. So, oh man, yeah, that is good stuff. So as you can see right there, we got it running. I don't want to let anything heat up too much though. It's got obviously no coolant system in it, and there's a couple things that need to be finished up. I mean, you can see these wires are just kind of laying right there on the headers. I don't want any problems. But the good thing is that we got some America running, and them bald eagles fired up and ripping with them Texas Speed heads and cam, all them great Holley performance parts. This thing's gonna be rowdy, and it's gonna be awesome. So that's gonna be it for this video. We got the Americamobile running again, and that, my friend, is good stuff. So, and look what else, actually, before we let you go, look what else just showed up tonight. We got the drive shaft Okay, there's the transmission fluid there. So we're gonna get all that back in, up and running. The next time we see this thing, we're gonna be working on the coolant system. We gotta get the drive shaft in, transmission filled, and we're gonna clean up the wiring for the ECU because I got a big spaghetti's nest, and we're gonna get them coil packs mounted, and I gotta finish up putting the exhaust on. That Hooker, nice Blackheart exhaust. Other than that, we're in, and then we can start banging some gears. All right, this is Steven. I am signing off. If you haven't, comment, like, and subscribe on the videos for more of the America-mobile. And be sure to make sure you check us out because we're going to be hitting the road real soon with all this America. All right? This is Steven signing off. Peace.